people, today I have the May Ipsy Ultimate Box. This is a PR box. I'm super grateful. And if you're new here, I'd love to have you subscribe. I have my socials down below, but let's go ahead and jump into it. I woke up a little bit under the weather, so I wasn't really feeling like doing like the full talk and try on, but I did do try-ons anyway. I just filmed them here to the side, like little mini try-ons, so you guys can actually see it performing, but without having to talk as much because I have quite a bit to film today and I don't feel too well. But let's go ahead and jump in. As always, they have the little pamphlet. It says Ipsy Ultimate. I really like the fact that they went back to just doing, you know, like boxes and not having it be like a specific person. That's why it used to be called like the icon box, but I don't see any sneak peeks in here for like the next one. So let's go ahead and jump into what I got. So first up is this dual-ended blush brush from CL. I have never heard of this brand, and to be honest, I almost was gonna use this, but I don't know, it seemed a little bit prickly against my skin. I might have to wash it a few times. I feel like I've been trying to give brushes a little bit of a chance by washing them a few times, letting them become a little bit softer. But out the gate, this one felt a little bit prickly against my skin. I would kind of use this either for blush or either foundation. This is a really nice shape on the other end. The only thing I don't like about dual-ended brushes is that, how do you store them? Like, I don't know how people store these. Are you okay with like smushing the other end? Let me know how you store yours if you do keep them. So this one I'm on the fence about keeping or not, just because I have so many brushes and at the same time it's a dual-ended one, so I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that. Next we have the Rare Beauty Awaken Confidence, and this is Fine Comfort. What is this called? The Bouncy, oh my god, they have so many freaking names on here. So this is the Bouncy Body Cream. As far as Rare Beauty, I bought one of the sprays, but other than that, I haven't used like on any of their, like a lot of their skincare type of products. So it's in a tub, which to be honest with you guys, I'm not a fan of tubs. I prefer squeeze bottles or pumps, but from time to time, I will make an effort if I really like something. Oh, this smells so good. It has a very nice, clean scent. Like a fresh scent with a little bit of like, I want to say a little bit of a floral in there. It is very whipped, kind of moussey type of feel to it. This feels so good. It just blends in really beautifully. Oh, I love the way this smells. I wonder if it says what the notes are on here. So it just says a whipped bouncy body cream that instantly melts into skin for nourishing hydration and non-greasy glow. And I can definitely attest to that. It just dries down really nicely, not in that like greasy type of way. So really nice. I'm a dry girly, so I'm all about hydrating my skin. So yeah, I will definitely give this a go. Happy that that came in the box. Next we have something that I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. This is Natasha Denona. I am a fan of her. I know not everybody like loves her products, but I am one of those that really have loved her from the start, have bought so many of her palettes. So I will do the little try on here to the side so you guys can see it. It's actually what I have on my cheeks. I did have to afterwards kind of go in there with a big powder brush and kind of like tone it down a little bit. So this is called the My Dream Cheek Trio. It does have a nice little mirror in here, and the trio is nice. It has like this beautiful mauve shade, which is, this is my type of shade for everything I love. Then we have a cream highlight here, and then we have a highlight. Based on the instructions, that's the way I applied. I did the blush, then the cream, and then the highlight on top. And this will give you a blinding highlights. So you want to be very gentle with the cream and not apply too much of it, because once you set it with the highlight on top, it's going to be like popping in your face. So I do feel like I would be a lot more light-handed with those two things if you're going to layer them or use one. You know, you don't have to use both of them, but you can use one or the other. But once I toned it down, it does look very, very beautiful. I like this little trio. And like I said, those type of mauve shades are my go-to for blushes. That's one of my, the Y Willa from Benefit is one of my favorite colors because it's kind of like that mauve tone. And I feel like it kind of goes with a lot of eye looks. Next, we have the Kors Apothecary Wild Rose Night Brightening Sleeping Facial. It's a vitamin Super C. I am all about skincare. I feel like I've been about skincare since I was in high school. But as I've gotten progressively older, I just am, you know, like the more the merrier, the more things I can try. I try to give it a good go. So the bottle on here looks so nice. I wanted it to smell like roses, but it doesn't. It doesn't have any kind of scent. I guess because when it said wild rose, I just automatically thought it was going to smell like roses. But the bottle is nice. It's I want to say it's glass and very nice and hydrating. Yeah, no, like kind of like a light, very, very subtle, just kind of clean scent to it, but not anything in particular. But Kors has a lot of really great products, skincare products. So this one is supposed to be like an overnight facial in a jar. Ooh, we are gonna test that out. It's supposed to melt into the skin, give you intense hydration and brightening, and you're supposed to wake up to petal soft glowing skin. So we shall see. This is made in Greece, and I feel like Kors has been a staple for many, many years with skincare. So I've tried a few of their products and have really liked them. Next, we have the Rhodile Glass Primer. I do have a little try on here to the side. This one, I was a little... When it said glass, I imagined Korean glass skin, which is... Ooh. I'm just dropping stuff. I imagine Korean glass skin, which is basically kind of like a glowy skin, like, but not shimmery. And this is literally like a gold shimmer for your skin. I'm not mad at it. I kind of use these type of primers or mix them in with foundations to give kind of like that glow to the skin, but the name itself kind of threw me off, you know what I mean? So this is the glass primer. Says it's a hydrating primer with a sheer glow, and I try to show it on my fingers so you guys can see like the shimmer in there. So if you're somebody who does not like a shimmer to the skin or anything like that, you probably won't like this. You can definitely see that you have some shimmer on there. It says wear alone. I don't think I would wear this alone, just because you can, like, it shows. Like if you were in the sun, you're gonna really sparkle, and not everyone is down for that. Next we have, okay, we're down to the last three. Next we have the Dermalectives Resurfacing Honey and Charcoal Mask. And this is supposed to give you hydration. It's supposed to leave you with a smooth, firm, radiant skin. You're supposed to apply and then let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes and then just kind of wash it off. I'm a little scared because charcoal usually does not do well on my skin. I have more dry skin, and I do feel like charcoal, for the most part, really helps a lot if you have like more oily skin. So I do feel like this is something that I will be gifting forward. Next we have the YSL Love Shine Candy Glaze. I did try this on. I have to say I was a little disappointed because when I opened up, where is the paper? When I opened up this paper and saw this right here, like I wanted one like this. Like I wanted one with like that, like a tint to it, something. And I got I mean, I can't complain. This is a PR box, but I really wanted one that had some color to it. And this is number 2, which is the Healthy Glow Plumper. The packaging, stunning. YSL, like a lot of these high-end brands, always their components are absolutely beautiful. But I literally got just like a clear see-through one. So let me just pop it on top here. So you will see on the try on, it's just a clear color, like there's nothing to it. The good thing about this is that I can take a wipe and like wipe it down, even though I added some color to it. It does feel really, really good on the lips. Oh my God, I just made a hot mess of my lips. It does feel really, really good. Like it adds this really cool hydration, and not in that like glossy, goopy way. It's like a balm on steroids. I don't know, but I do love the way this feels. It kind of makes me want to see how much these are and kind of get a shade, because it just feels like amazing. And it's called their lip gloss stick, but I feel like it's like almost like a lip balm. Like it doesn't have like that gloss, like lip gloss, and it just adds like really, really nice hydration to the lips. So, and it doesn't have any kind of scent to it. I did smell it just because it's that candy glaze, and I automatically, anytime I think something has a scent, I'm like, I smell everything. It's who I am. Also, the color that I have on is the last product. This is the Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Cozy Lip Cream. Now it looks a little bit more glossy because of the YSL, but you guys will see in the try on. This is a very moussey formula. It kind of reminds me of the NARS one. And this is the shade Naked Spice. I show it without a lip pencil, but I highly recommend using a lip pencil, because these kind of moussey ones, they can kind of feather a little bit around the lip edge. So normally I would use a lip pencil first and then apply this, but because I want you guys to see the real color, I went ahead and just applied it by itself, and then afterwards I went in with a lip pencil very similar to this shade to kind of just help with those edges. But very, very beautiful. Has no scent whatsoever. It is that moussey type of vibe to it, so that's gonna depend. I do like the fact that it's moussey without being overly drying on the lips, so it does go on really, really nicely. I like the NARS one as well. That's very similar to this. Is it NARS? Yeah, NARS has one which is the Air Matte lip colors, and they're like very similar to this type of formula. I feel like this one's a little bit more hydrating than the NARS one. So really, really beautiful formula. And I think that is it for the Ipsy Ultimate. Yeah, that is it for the Ipsy Ultimate. I have to say this one was a winner. I feel like most of their Ultimate ones are winners because they have so many awesome brands. And I mean, we have Rare Beauty, Rhode Isle, Kors, YSL, Natasha Denona. We have some very pricey brands in here. Makeup by Mario. I have to say the thing that I like the least is probably the dual-ended brush, but all the other ones are really, really good and things that I want to keep and actually try out. So let me know what your choice was. What do you think of the spoilers that I'm giving here? I'd love to hear your feedback down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing. It's free, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.